What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm over here just now getting off work, child, on my couch that I normally do my videos on, and I'm minding my business. Had a long work day, chilling, hanging out, and I keep on seeing all this stuff about the Scots and criminal records and all this, that, and the third, child. I'm gonna show y'all the little clips or whatever. But here's what I want us to think about. I want us to think about the dates that all of this stuff happened, where a lot of this stuff happened in the early 2000s and all up until 2011, right? So it makes me wonder, did the Holtz help clean up the Scots image? As we know, Melody and Martell partnered with the Scots to help them to build their business. And it just makes me ponder, why do you have so much hate in your heart for a couple that ultimately changed the trajectory of your life? There's so many people that hate this out here in these streets hating on Mel Child. And I know she got her faults. I'm not a mellometer or whatever some people have accused me of in various Facebook groups. I'm a truth seeker, okay? And that's literally all it is. I feel like a lot of people on this show have a lot of animosity towards Melody in particular, when if you peel back all the layers, it all comes down to the bottom line of her helping them to ultimately become who they are. If you think back to season one, Melody tried to get Letitia out of the house because she was just some po old little, housewife that her husband wouldn't let her out to play, child. So Melody tried to get her out into various women's groups, helped to empower her, right? To really explore her own self image beyond being a mom and a wife. But it seems like Tisha is sinking back into that teen wife t shirt, if you will, and wanting to just live that life because that's what her husband wants her to do. Additionally, it seems like from all these records, and child, I'm sure y'all done seen all the videos, so I ain't gonna bore you with all that here, because this is gonna be fairly short. I feel like, with Letitia and her records and all this stuff, apparently also a lot of the businesses are in Letitia's name. Okay. So I think that's strategic on Marceau's part. And I gotta bring light to that. If y'all notice in a bunch of YouTubers' videos, they're saying that all of their businesses are in Letitia's name. Okay. So think about it like this. Riddle me this, Batman. Why would I put all of this stuff in my wife's name, but I'm out here dick diving and, but in the beginning we were barely scratching and surviving? Hmm. It's strategy. He knows that Letitia loves the idea of being married now. Also, her family, that explains why she does so much for her family and why she feels like she has some sort of control over Marceau, because all of the businesses are in her name. However, she will end up having to pay him if she divorces him. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. So if she knows, which I'm pretty sure she does, knows that, and this is alleged, just my opinion, if she knows that Marceau is cheating, which anybody with two eyes that can see that, okay, from the way he acts, from the way he treats her, and even take the cheating out of it, like just the mere way he talks to her, the way he treats her, the lack of affection. Y'all ain't fooling me with all that stuff that y'all did on that boat. I don't give a good goddamn if it said the Scots Titanic. Y'all are a sinking ship together, okay? So you're not fooling any of us, all right? So y'all can get on several boats and twerk and pop, lock, and drop it. I don't see it for y'all. Okay. However, Marceau played the game correctly. He's like, I'm gonna put all this stuff in her name. And if she finds out I'm cheating, cool. I will go on with my married life, and she will end up paying me. And she will keep these kids and do what I want her to do. So in the end, he's still coming out on top. So I put it out there to y'all to see that, hmm, did the Holtz help them get this come up that they have? because it seems like they talk about it in season one and even in parts of season two, that they had some financial difficulties in the beginning of their relationship. So with the Holtz coming in and partnering with them and having 50% of their business, I'm pretty sure that helped them to become on the rise. Then with Melody helping to put them on this show, and I'm sure that was simply strategic of her because they had the whole comeback group thing and all that jazz, that she's like, hey, if I put them on this show, that'll also give them some more revenue and maybe we can get out of their business. Okay. Wholeheartedly. So I'm gonna show y'all some stuff that I saw online, and we ain't gonna go over this because you know, I know y'all like to hear what I have to say about certain things with some of this stuff, but I am not a very repetitive person. I feel like if, some things that I feel like if I find it first, like the whole article with Melody saying she not going back to Martell, and the stuff with Destiny's boyfriend or whatever. Like if I see it first and I don't see anybody talking about it, I will go ahead and do it. But when I've seen 11,000 other people already done talked about it, child, I ain't trying to talk y'all to damn death. But here's what a lot of YouTubers are talking about. So apparently, Letitia had some judgments in her name. Nope, wrong picture. There's some foreclosures that her and Marceau have dealt with, or whatever the case may be. Some liens. She had a criminal record. People talked about her shoplifting in the past and taking some lipsticks and leaving out the store, child. Um, Here's something else. Apparently, there's also someone else out here by the name of Letitia Scott that had a rap sheet of her damn own, child. So, but I think that people have researched and found that this, in fact, was Letitia Scott. And then apparently Marceau, he got a mugshot too, child. Allegedly people were saying that he was illegally selling liquor out of his trunk. So that would make sense why he, as my girl Candy says, he, she made a money tree out of the situations that people created around her, or the negativity that people bring around her. So, this is the restaurant or the cigar bar, if you will. I guess that's their way of making lemons out of lemonade. Okay. So he was selling alcohol legally out of his trunk, and I guess he got prosecuted for that. And I think there was also a situation where he was being rude with a cop or whatever, and that's why he got locked up. Um, so here's a breakdown of Letitia's stuff. So in 2009, Letitia was arrested and charged with theft of property third degree. In 2009, that criminal code applied to the theft of property that did not exceed $500 in value. So that must have been the lipsticks that they were saying that she put in the baby stroller, child. And that has since changed to cover a higher range. The loss prevention manager at Belk, a black man, testified that he witnessed Tisha hiding two lip glosses, in the baby stroller, and leaving the store. I don't know why they had to say a black man, child, but whatever. And then the third thing's bullet point says Tisha was found guilty at trial, fined $300 plus $200 court costs, sentenced to 30 days city jail, suspended, and 12 months probation. Okay. So then there was also this that Letitia posted. Apparently, some young lady had posted something, and Letitia found the young lady's name through Cash App, some craziness. And then she says, I received this message from this young lady on my personal cell. I understand that you enjoyed the show and thanks for watching, but I think this is when fans turn to fanatics. In regards to anything I've ever experienced in my past, I suggest that you do your research and make sure you have the correct information and report 100% facts. Your attempt to slander and embarrass me will last about 48 hours. I would hate for this to affect you financially for a much longer period of time. Okay. And then in a group, there's a message that somebody posted that said, I'm shocked I just saw a post of a mugshot and arrest record of Marceau and Tisha. And I wonder while they were telling while they were telling Kiki's personal business to Mel and Martell, I wonder if Tisha and Marceau told Mel and Martell that they too had been arrested. And Marceau says, newsflash, they are black in America. One was for owning an unsafe building, the apartments we bought in 2010, and the other was for telling an officer that he was, I don't even know the rest of that, child. Um, Hold on, let me see if I can read it. Hold on, y'all.